In this video, we're going to practice on answering a chemical equilibrium problem. Here we're given an equation and we're asked to answer these three questions. So let's start with the first one. We need to identify whether the reaction that's given is endothermic or exothermic. So a quick recap, anything that is to the left of the reaction arrow, they are reactants. Whereas everything that we see after the arrow on the right hand side, they are the products. So if we have heat appearing in the reactant side, then the reaction is going to be endothermic, which means it will feel cold. And if we have heat appearing on the right hand side, which is in the product side, then the reaction is an exothermic reaction, which means it will feel hot. A simple way of thinking is, since heat is produced as part of a product, then naturally the reaction will feel hot. Hope that helps. In our question, we have heat of 41 kJ appearing on the reactant side. That means our reaction is endothermic. Moving on to part B, we need to predict whether the equilibrium will shift if CO is added. To do that, let's pull out the guidelines for equilibrium shift. I've done a video going in depth on these easy guidelines to determine the equilibrium shift using the Chateliers principle when stress is added to the system. I'll link the video just in case if you're interested. So question B is basically asking about increasing a concentration, in this case CO. So if we increase CO, according to the table, equilibrium will shift to the side that doesn't have CO, which means it will shift to the left since CO is present on the right hand side of the equation. And last but not least, the last part, if heat is removed, where will the equilibrium shift? Part C is basically asking about reducing the temperature. When you remove heat, it's the same as reducing the temperature. So if we reduce the temperature, according to the table, equilibrium will shift to the side that has heat, which means it will shift to the left. With that, we're done answering all three questions for this practice problem. Hope the video helps. Do subscribe, and thanks for watching.